Hello chess lovers, I have an interesting attacking game for you played by Chinese woman Grandmaster Jue Wang. Her opponent is Zhai and the game was played at Chinese Championship 2013. Zhai started with e4 and c5 by Jue Wang, Sicilian defense, knight f3, d6, d4, c takes d4, knight takes d4, knight f6, knight c3, a6, black is going for Najdorf variation, bishop e3, e5, knight b3, bishop e7, h3, bishop e6, queen f3, white is preparing castling queenside and at the same time advancement on the king side, knight d7, and there it goes, the g pawn marches forward, knight b6, white castles queenside, rook c8. This is all standard stuff seen many times, and using the fact that the pawn on d6 is pinned, the knight jumps on c5 square. We see castling kingside, g5, knight d7 and knight takes e6, f takes e6, queen g4, eyeing on e6 square, king h8, allowing white to capture on e6, though we didn't see queen takes e6, instead white played rook d2. Well, at least white should have placed the rook on d3 square, strengthening the knight. But actually capturing on e6 is also playable. After queen takes e6, the following variation can arise. Black can go for this standard exchange sacrifice on c3. If b takes c3, then d5, opening up the bishop's diagonal. If e takes d5, then bishop a3 check. Of course, now placing the king on b1 square can be very dangerous because black can get a very dangerous attack later. This queen can also join. That's why white should play king d2 with equal battle, but instead after king h8 we see rook d2, and there it goes, we see the standard sacrifice in the Sicilian defense, rook takes c3 in order to weaken white's queen side, b takes c3, d5, opening up the bishop's diagonal and also trying to activate black pieces, e takes d5, bishop a3 check, king d1, knight takes d5, queen takes e6, knight takes e3 check, f takes e3, and a beautiful move by Jue Wang, knight c5. Now both queens are hanging, but of course white can't capture on d8 because after rook takes d8 check, knight takes e6, black is a piece up. That's why after knight c5 the queen went on g4 square. Here comes queen a5. Queen h4, this is already a mistake, after which white's position is collapsing. It was better to play rook f2, using the weakness of the 8th rank. If rook d8 check, then bishop d3, if queen takes c3, then king e2, though black has a slight advantage, but of course this continuation would have been better for white. Instead, after queen a5 we see queen h4. Now comes knight a4, black wants to capture on c3 with a knight. Rook d3, knight takes c3 check, and seeing that this knight is becoming more and more dangerous, white gave up the rook and captured on c3. But instead of recapturing, Jue Wang played queen d5 check. She's going after the rook on h1, bishop d3, queen takes h1 check, king d2. Well, if queen e1, then after the exchange of queens, black has bishop b4 move, winning the rook. That's why we see king d2, but here comes bishop c1 check and white resigned. If king e2, then queen f1, and this is a checkmate. If you enjoyed this beautiful attacking game by Jue Wang, don't forget to give the thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. More games are coming. Good luck.